Brought to you by GTA, your island, your network.
Airman First Class Isaiah Edwards' court-martial gets going in Louisiana. The 20-year-old is accused of stabbing his roommate Airman First Class Bradley Hell to death inside their quarters while on deployment last March at Anderson Air Force Base. Both Hell and Edwards were assigned to the 2nd Aircraft Maintenance Squadron as electronic warfare journeymen. Our news affiliates at KSLA are covering the trial proceedings being held at the federal courthouse in Shreveport. Edwards is currently in custody at Barksdale Air Force Base and is being transported by Barksdale security forces to and from court. Opening statements began with prosecutors presenting a nearly 5-minute-long video of the crime scene. A1C Hell's family visibly upset when the video showed him lying on the floor of his room in a pool of blood. Prosecutors told the jury the evidence will show Edwards stabbed Hell multiple times in his neck, back, and chest. They say testimony shows Edwards, trained in martial arts and known to carry a pocket knife, was overheard stating he, quote, could kill another person or, quote, could even kill Hell. This apparently heard in a conversation days before the murder. Prosecutors add that the evidence will show Edwards attempted to wash blood off his hands before going to help. Edwards' attorney does not dispute the fact he killed Hell. However, they argue Edwards was acting in self-defense. Defense questioning some of the accounts recalled from witnesses. They also told jury members Edwards plans to take the stand and testify as to what happened the night Hell died. Throughout the hearing, jury members saw graphic photos from the crime scene and heard accounts from security forces personnel and paramedics who responded to the scene. The two airmen who shared a bathroom with Hell and Edwards also described what happened. One of the airmen told jury members he woke to painful screams, heard a thud, and someone yelling, "Why?" He testified that when he went to see what was going on, he saw Edwards on top of Hell grabbing at his hands as Hell was trying to cover his neck and moving his body. The airman said he saw blood coming from Hell's neck and woke his roommate, and the two ran for help. The jury also heard testimony from an Air Force Office of Special Investigations agent and a field martial arts expert who discussed wounds found on both Hell and Edwards, focusing on their hands and Edwards' knees. A1C Edwards pleaded not guilty in court earlier this week. The rest of the day was spent working out pretrial motions and reviewing evidence that would possibly be used during trial. That evidence included witness testimony and photos from the crime scene.
Brought to you by GTA, your island, your network.